Good morning, Edge Nation. This is Mike G with the Morning Buzz, and a couple things I want to run past you really quick and just give you some morning uplift. Right? So you got to get out there and make this happen. 2016 is rolling. I mean, what's today? The 8th? January 8th already. Holy shit, guys. It's more than a week. First Fridays happened last week, and this is second Friday. What are you going to make the rest of this month do? And so one of the things that I wanted to just key in on real quick is providing value. So if you're someone who, you have a job, you have a full-time job, a couple of things that I want to throw at you is, what kind of value do you bring to your corporation? What kind of value do you bring to your job and to your team, to your department at work? And do you see yourself as a leader? And then ask yourself this question, because it's great to audit yourself. And you really need to, oftentimes, just step back, audit who you are and who you're being in your environment, and then make some really good choices. So as you're providing value, what you want to make sure that you're doing is that you're standing out. You want to stand out. And one of the ways that you can do that is dress for your next promotion. Or if you want to be a manager, or you want to be a director, or you want to be a C-level type person, you should probably dress that way, which means, shirt and tie if you're going to be a CEO or CFO or CIO or whatever. And or if you're looking to be a director, you probably should dress a little better when you walk into work, and that'll change the way people view you. That's an incredible way, number one, to gain favor with those people that you work with, especially if you change it up. Like if you're the guy that walked in and you were wearing like kind of what I'm wearing, right? And then you switch that up and you actually have a collared shirt, and you look sharp. You don't necessarily have to wear a tie, but if you look sharp, people will start to look at you differently. Here's another thing you want to do when you provide value, and that is to go in and start asking questions. Where can I actually make a difference here? And what is the biggest pain point of my department? And then figure out a way to solve that problem. If you'll do that, you'll provide massive value for somebody in your organization that's going to take notice. And that's how you get your raises. That's how you get noticed, and that's how you move up in your company. I don't know if anybody has ever told you this, but this is something that I tell my children because I think it's important that they know this. I think that they have to understand that when you're dealing with corporate America, I want you to know something. There are expectations, there are certain ways of doing things. And I recommend that if you learn those rules of the game and you play that game properly, chances are you're going to make a major, major difference for your department, for your company. So that's one thing that you can do. Another thing you can do is start to read books. And God damn it, if you're not reading books every single day, what is wrong with you? You need to pick up, and I'm not talking about 50 Shades of Grey. I'm talking about stuff like Think and Grow Rich. I'm talking about The Magic of Thinking Big, Living Your Best Life. There's a ton of books out there that I would recommend. 3 Feet from Gold is an incredible book. You got to read that one. The Alchemist. I'm actually reading The Alchemist right now every morning, and I'm telling you, I look forward to getting up every morning and reading something, but this book has been mind-blowing. I get it on Audible, so Audible's a great, great tool for training yourself and waking up in the morning and spending 10 to 30 minutes doing personal development. And that's the last thing that I want to mention to you, that if you're not doing personal development, then chances are you're probably like in the river moving backwards. You don't want to be in the river moving backwards. You want to be in the river swimming hard upstream, okay? So how do you do that? Well, you gotta work on yourself. It's gonna take time, but you know what? It's worth it. It's you. You're the one who's working on you. So yeah, definitely do that. And I would select a budget, start to look at what it would cost you to personally develop this year. And then I want to ask you this last question, and that is, what have you decided that you're going to develop yourself in this year? Are you going to develop yourself to be a better speaker? You're going to develop yourself to be a better father, better mother, better husband, better wife? How are you developing yourself? Are you going to develop yourself as someone who's a businessman, businesswoman? What area of your life are you going to take on? And I'm assuming you're taking something on. Okay, because those are the kind of people that watch the Edge podcast, and those are the kind of people that I speak to on the Morning Buzz. You're doing something with your life. I've got to assume that personal development is part of the prize. It's part of the puzzle, and it's also part of the prize. So get out there, crush it, be badass, do whatever it takes, right? And follow your dreams. Don't let them end up on the shelf somewhere. Just don't, all right? This is Mike G for the Morning Buzz. We'll talk to you Monday.